3 years ago, my life completely changed when my wife and I got the news that she was pregnant with our very first daughter. And don't get me wrong, at the time it was the most exciting and best news that we ever received in such a long time, but there was also a big part of me that was completely scared and terrified of what it meant. Because you see, for the very first time in my entire life, I had become fully 100% responsible for another human being. And then in 2015, when Kennedy entered this world, in that instant, my life completely changed. My whole perspective of the world changed because my whole identity on who I was as a man had completely changed. You see, I now had to become a role model. I now had to become an example. I now needed to become an inspiration, a carer, a giver, a hero, and most importantly, I needed to become a leader in every sense of the word. Why? Because your children are like camera lenses. They watch and see every single thing that you do, and whether you like it or not, they are your reflection. And if you have kids, then you would know yourself that they never ever miss a beat. They mimic everything that you say. They copy everything that you do. They believe everything that you believe, and most importantly, they model every single aspect of who you are. And for that reason, whether you like it or not, they become your accountability partner for the rest of your life. And I share that story with you because I learned an important lesson about human beings, is that human beings will always do more for others than they do for themselves. And why? Because that's what keeps our species alive. And this is not a video about whether you should or shouldn't have children. It's a video about me wanting to ask you a question. What if, and I mean, what if you were to live your life more for other people than for yourself? How much more meaning would that give your life? And what if, and I mean, what if you were to live your life as if you were being watched by every single person on the planet at every single moment of the day? How would you live your life then? What new standard would you set for yourself, and how would that change your life? Because I can assure you, the more you live your life as if you're being watched at every single moment of the day, you will play this game of life at a level higher than you've ever played before, and that will completely change your life. And I can assure you, the more you live that way, the more successful you will be.